Okay, topic B is on area, and you need to know some formulas in order to be able to do any area problems. So the first question, you have a triangle, and in your triangle, you know that you have a base of 40 and you have a height of 25, okay? So basically all you have to do is use the formula 1/2 times base times height. So the base is 40, so I'll do 1/2 times 40 times the height, which is 25, okay? So then you just plug that into your calculator and you end up getting 500, and because it's area, it's square units, okay? Now, in question number 2, you need to use the formula for the area of a rectangle, which is base times height. I do know the base is 12, but I do not know the height. However, I do have a right triangle, so I can use Pythagorean theorem to figure out this missing side right here. So what I'm going to do is say x squared plus 12 squared equals 13 squared. All right, so I end up getting x squared plus 144 equals 169. Subtract 144 from both sides. You end up getting x squared is 25, which means that x is 5. So this side right here is 5. Okay, so now I know the base and the height, so I can say area equals the base of 12 times the height, which is 5, and then I get my answer of 60 square units. Okay, all right. Question number 3, you need to know the formula for the area of a circle. And the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay, and in this problem, this full length is 14. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to figure out what is the area, or excuse me, what is the radius? Well, if the diameter is 14, the radius is half of that, so it's 7. So I'm going to say area equals pi times 7 squared. Okay, and then it doesn't say to round, so we got to keep our answer exact. So I get pi times 49. So the area of this full circle right here would be 49 pi units squared. Okay, and then lastly, question number 4, lastly of these types of questions. This is a trapezoid. So if you look back at the back of your blue packet, you will have your formula sheet that will be given to you on the Regents. And so you don't need to memorize the formula for the area of a trapezoid, okay? But we're going to write it down here so that you know what to plug in when we use it. So it's 1/2 times the first base plus the second base times the height. And in this problem, this 28 is your first base, this 8 is your second base, and the height is 10. So I just have to plug in my information and then chug out an answer. So area equals 1/2 times the first base we said was 28. Okay, and we know this is the base because it's the bottom part, okay? Plus the second base is 8, and then it's getting multiplied by the height, okay? So I get 1/2 times 36 times 10. So just combine the 28 and the 8 together. Plug that all into your calculator, you'll end up getting your answer of 180 square units. All right, and then lastly, the last question we're going to look at, we're going to skip number 5, and we're going to go ahead and look at question number 6. So if you can look at question number 6 on the same page, page 26 right here, sorry. You are going to find the area of your figure down here, okay? And we know that this side right here is 16. Now my figure is made up of a square right here, and then it's also made up of a semicircle or a half circle, okay? So I'm going to find the area of the square, which is 16 times 16. All right, I'm just going to multiply my two sides together. Since it's a square, I know both sides are equal, so if I multiply those together, I get 256. Now I need to find the area of this half circle right here. So in order to do that, it's just the formula for the area of a circle cut in half, right? So it's pi times, now here's the question. If this full length is 16, what's the radius? Hopefully you should figure out that the radius is 8, okay? So pi times 8 squared over 2. So you end up getting 64 pi over 2, which is 32 pi. Okay, but to find the total area, all I have to do is add both of these together. So I'm going to add the area of the semicircle to the area of the square. So that means that my final answer would be 256 plus 32 pi.